Hello, everyone. I'm Dara Bunjon. I'm the food enthusiast, and wow, a week has just flown by. Welcome back to the Food Enthusiast here at J Moore. I want to welcome a sponsor, very proud to have them. It is the Pearlstone Center, and they are honored to partner with LifeBridge Health and the Associated to say thank you to our healthcare heroes. Donate a farm-to-table meal from Pearlstone Kitchen to nourish these caregivers while they care for those in need. Very apropos this week because it is National Nurses Week. Visit pearlstonecenter.org/pearlstone-kitchen. I am very excited to have Heidi Hiller come to the show, and she'll be popping in momentarily. Heidi is the creative director and owner of Innovative Party Planners, and we're going to talk about Mother's Day. So let's see when she pops in. Heidi has been recognized. There she is.
Hi! I'm bringing the party with me.
Great. Discussing about letting people know about that you do. We're still feedback here. Do you have a person?
I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you. You know, these home internet hookups.
Well, let's see. Is this sounding better? I'm getting some feedback.
Yeah, and it's probably me too. I need a headphone.
Well,
okay, I'm going to try something else.
Okay. So in the meantime, Heidi knowledge of the Jewish life cycle events, and that's her to plan everything from bris to baby showers to Christmas to getting to milestone birthdays with great grace and expertise. She often lends her talent to nonprofit organizations assisting with design for their events. Heidi has also been recognized for her work in 2019 by the top 1,000 people in the U.S. event industry by BizBass, Lasso's top 50 women in events for 2019, Member of the Year, and Baltimore's NACE 2019, and finalist Women-Owned Business of the Year, Maryland SBA 2019. Heidi, events have truly taken a turn. A friend told me recently that she did a bris via Zoom. What's going on?
What's going on is we cannot get together outside of our homes anymore due to the restrictions in place here in Maryland. And people are honoring them, which is great for the healthcare workers and the hospital systems. I just got off a great call with Dr. Ellie Klein, who gave us the latest update. I'm a member of the Pearlstone board. I'm happy to hear they're a sponsor for this event. And we want to keep everybody healthy. So in order to do that, we are coming up with alternative ideas for gathering, which right now is Zoom, but there's a lot of great other platforms out there to do it with. And that's something I want to explore.
Well, this is StreamYard. This is allowing us to do this program. There are some issues. We did it with
Pardon me a minute.
Do you have earphones? Plug into your phone?
I do not have headphones.
Not headphones, just walking. Walking and listening to some music, just some earphones.
I'm going to see if I have any help in my house with my technical difficulties.
Okay, well, why don't you do that? And let's see. So let's see what we're having here. Heidi, you need to mute when she's talking. And Karen Siegel, two of my favorite people. This should be a great interview. Hopefully, we're going to get the technical issues taken care of. Hi, Jeffrey. Good to see you. And I'm able to read on my laptop, not here on the phone. So Heidi has done, the Owings Mills, but it's a shame it was put off. The Owings Mills Pikesville fundraiser was put off, but you're very much involved with that one as well. Am I correct? Okay.
Yes, you are correct. I'm obeying and keeping my audio off when I am listening. Did that help?
Yes.
So the Taste of Pikesville, we've postponed to the fall. We hope we can have it in the fall. I'm currently very involved in looking at alternative ideas for gathering. There's so many creative opportunities out there that all of us are coming up with. And, one thought I had was we could do a curbside pickup Taste of Pikesville. So Beth and I have a lot to talk about in that regard. We're going to take each event as they are coming and as restrictions are lifted and have to be proactive pretty quickly to what is happening and make adjustments as needed. And, my feeling is if you have an event coming up, you do want to stay in close touch with someone who knows how to work around the restrictions so we all stay healthy.
Okay. Let me ask you, you've done so many different types of event. Is there a memorable event that sticks out in your mind or a couple that you can talk about, whether it was funny?
I actually have a couple of events that have a lot of meaning to me. One actually is the Pearlstone annual event, the 18th anniversary event that we just did in the fall. And I've been on their board for 3 years and have been wanting to do a farm to table event there for the community the whole time. So Eve and I worked hand in hand to create an incredible experience for people to approach the land and learn as they walked along it, meeting with staff and learning about all the different things that are happening. And as you would walk, you were walking up what we call Blueberry Hill, so much fruit growing there. And we had built these octagons for people to stand in front of where they could then see to the side posters of what was years ago Camp Milldale and what will be in the future being built, while they were able to also have hors d'oeuvres and things. And it was a really incredible experience to walk through cocktail hour and taste things that were coming off the land. And then we ended up with the program seated under a beautiful new pavilion that was just built, with wooden tables and with kashrut measures in place, lots of beautiful layers of cloths that were even dyed by the staff at Pearlstone using onion skins and beets. I mean, when you talk farm to table event, you can't get more farm to table than your table having food for decor. And that's what we did. We included candles from spent events that were donated by Flowers and Fancies. And we came to the land and picked different pieces, herbs and wildflowers, maybe a couple weeds, all different things. And our artists embedded them into the candles. So as they melted that night, set among live branches and fruit, you could smell the sage and the lavender burning. So the event was encompassing all senses. You were eating the farm, smelling the farm, tasting the farm. And that, to me, is what an event experience is all about. And I'm hoping to figure out a way to do that while we're all staying home.
Well, you've been very busy on a lot of different meetings and things of that nature to adapt and go forward. we were going to talk about Mother's Day, and who else but somebody who's a party planner to come up with some ideas that maybe people can use for Mother's Day. It's sort of last minute. I have some things listed here that I'll go over, but for right now, any ideas that you have or you can suggest for people?
Absolutely. Not only do I recommend that we, who can, the dads and maybe the grandpas, buy food from our local restaurants and give back to the community in that way, in any way you can, a caterer or anybody for one of your meals. But the kids, mom has kids. Some of us kids are older and some are younger. Go out in your own garden and pick flowers, or the azaleas are in full bloom. Grab a vase, make it pretty. If you have time still, to get her like a new coffee mug so that the morning of Mother's Day she could be drinking out of a new cup of coffee. Another really great gift right now are grooming items, because some of us could use some touch up, or loungewear. Mom needs new loungewear. If you are young children, you could do drawings. You could make a pretty placemat, tape paper together and make a runner. If you want to spend a little money, you could order a balloon lawn decor. A friend of mine is actually delivering. I'll put that up on my own Innovative Party Planners page later with a link for yard art, no contact yard art. And the Pearlstone Center actually will come into your Zoom brunch with a guest goat. That's kind of different, to surprise mom and probably the grandkids. The traditional things that we normally do. Mother's Day to me is a holiday where we're all together with our families. Some of us are kind of getting tired of being with our families. So dress up your table, I think to Seder when we put, linen out and we actually got dressed that day. And elevate the day a little for mom. Don't make it the same old, yesterday, today, tomorrow. That's my recommendation.
Well, before we go a little bit further, we're talking a lot about Pearlstone, and I did want to come back to talking about Pearlstone Center for a moment because they are our sponsors. The Pearlstone Center is honored to partner with LifeBridge Health and the Associated to say thank you to our healthcare heroes. Show your gratitude and appreciation by donating a farm-to-table meal from Pearlstone Kitchen to nourish these caregivers. While they care for those in need, Pearlstone will deliver dinner to LifeBridge facilities, Sinai Hospital, and Levendale Hebrew Geriatric Center and Hospital. And don't forget to take care of yourself as well. Enjoy healthy, delicious Pearlstone Kitchen dinners and let them do the cooking for you. Visit pearlstonecenter.org/Pearlstone-kitchen. So back to Mother's Day. I was speaking with a friend of mine, Laurie Boucher, forgive me, I'm not getting things correct today. It's nothing new. And Laurie is known here in town for making amazing pastas, but she always believed in homemade gifts. And she told me the story that her children gave her a gift that says 52 Reasons Why I Love You. And they took a deck of playing cards, and put construction paper on the back. And each card had a reason why the children loved their mother. And I thought that was a wonderful idea.
I love that idea. And if they don't want to write out 52, maybe we can think how old they are, write out note cards and give moms gifts. One could say hug. One could say a walk alone because mom needs some downtime right now, or a gift certificate to a spa that's not open right now, but a note for the future to give that. So there's lots of great ways to do little tidbits along the day. I love the idea of homemade just as much as you do. And her name is Laura or Lauren. I'll probably get that wrong. She recommended.
Laurie Boucher. And I'm going to bring her up again as well, because some gifts, one of the ones that I think is really fabulous and people are adapting, Baltimore Chef Shop here in town is a cooking school. And they have set up Zoom cooking classes, and you can either go out and shop, or they can prepare the pantry items and you cook along with them. And Laurie will be doing a pasta class for them, but coming up classes that you can buy online now and give as a gift. Just, make your little homemade card if somebody's interested. Thai cooking class, sushi cooking class, quick breads, Southern hand-formed pasta, which will be by Laurie Boucher, dim sum, and more. And all of these that I'm talking about will be on the J Moore Living page, the Food Enthusiast. So all the links will be there for you. But that's Baltimore Chef Shop. Another one locally, Eddie's of Roland Park has a decorate it yourself cake kit. Includes everything you need to sweet mom off her feet. You can order for pickup. So you would have to order today for Sunday pickup. They need 48 hours notice. And it's available while the supplies last. But it's a cake that the kids will decorate with all the decorations for ages 5 and up. And that's Eddie's of Roland Park. And it's a do-it-yourself cake. I was thinking about, what memories did I have of Mother's Day? I mean, I don't happen to have children. I don't have nieces or nephew. The grandparents are gone. And unfortunately, I just remember getting cards for her. Do you have any specific memories of Mother's Day for you?
Excellent question. Jog memory bank. So I have 3 children. Might have to ask them, what have you done? No. I have a Father's Day memory that was pretty cool. Can I do that? Because we could, it's just, I think for me, Mother's Day just means being with my family. Every year, our tradition is always to go to my sister's house where her husband, who has an organic farm, cooks us the most amazing brunch. And like, I'm going to really miss that this year. We get omelets to order, chocolate chips in our pancakes, blueberries in our pancakes. I think food, why is food such a memory for us? But one fun thing we did do, and I would plan next year when we can all leave, we actually kidnapped my husband. Father's Day is coming. We didn't tell him where we were taking him, and we planned this incredible day out in Frederick. And we went, for brunch. We went to the rooms where you have to, they lock you in for an hour and you have to solve, what is that called? Escape room. We did a brewery tour. We did a baseball game. We did he knew nothing the whole day. And so think of doing that at home with your mom, sort of a treasure hunt around the house. I saw the cutest thing. Zazie, who works with us, her daughter Rachel's birthday was during COVID-19. And unfortunately, they had to cancel her very large birthday celebration trip. So her kids took her away on an island adventure at home and made a palm tree art. And they were the bartender to make her special drinks. And, they gave her the whole experience, the whole day as if she was away in an island. And I just think that's neat. I mean, make the day different than our normal today, tomorrow, yesterday. What day is it anyway?
Okay, I keep waiting for you to turn off the sound, which you did. I saw on Facebook there was a family. Don't you know that that's going to happen? And hopefully it's a robocall and that's it. Well, no, it's a pain in the ass. If I pick it up now and hang up, it'll lose the internet connection. So I'm just leaving that alone. So let's go back. There was this family on the internet that they would pick a color and they would all dress up and then get, if they had a sombrero in turquoise, and they all had different outfits and stuffed animals, and every day was a different color. And what a great way to engage the family and find a project. I have a friend of mine, Michael Brule, now, who's sitting there, and I turn on Facebook, and there's a great work of art, and he's copying it and dressing himself up like that and doing a side-by-side picture. Has nothing to do with Mother's Day, but some of the fun things, just activities to get involved with and engage. I want to talk about a couple other things for gifts. Now, maybe you didn't get the order in time, and you can do something creative. Heidi can think about this to announce that somebody's getting a gift. But some other Mother's Day ideas I thought was interesting. Handwriting necklaces and bracelets. It could be something from your grandmother who's passed on and you want to keep it and says, "Love Grandma." They will copy that and make a necklace or a bracelet out of that. And I thought that was very nice, or whatever you want to write. And the foodie in me, I like this one. It's a company called Sugarfina. They do adult gummies. When I say adult gummies, it's rosé, peach Bellini, champagne, gin fizz, gimlet gummies, and Moscow Mule bears. So I'm definitely going to hit that at some point. Let you pop in here, Heidi.
I was going to say you might want to read my blog about just being really careful at home right now with our alcohol consumption and our children. The gummies were actually at a bat mitzvah we did last October. And I just remember Mom coming in. The kids found the gummies. They were on the adult bar. The bartenders keep wraps on those things. But yeah, we just wrote a blog post about, and it came to me because every morning, I get up way too early and I look at all of our feeds, news, Twitter, whatever, and all I see are drinking pictures that we're all posting. And I want everyone to think about that on Mother's Day, that our kids learn from us. And right now we're really all together a lot. Keep the drinking till like after they go to bed. I think.
Right. And I want to remind people we're here with Heidi Hiller of Innovative Party Planners, and just talking about Mother's Day, some other ideas that I saw. If you're a baker and you like doing cookies, this company called Valak does rolling pins, but they're embossed mouth work mouth. They're embossed rolling pins, so you can get a custom design in these rolling pins to roll out on the cookies. If you can see my hands, you see me rolling. And you knew about this other one, Shop Terrain, TERRAIN, decor, tabletop, gifts, garden, plants, flowers. I used to, because I'm now emptying the house, but I needed to go to the Betty Ford Clinic for plate addiction. I had serving pieces. There wasn't a serving piece I didn't buy, or good china. Right now I have Minton and Staffordshire. Nobody wants it, and I have collected all these pieces. But if anybody's interested in decor, tabletop, or gifts, garden, plants, flowers, check out Shop Terrain. You've been to that site, haven't you?
I have a few things in my studio, you might say, I've been collecting. Being an event designer, I think, is just an excuse for shopping sometimes. Because, I don't need it, but it's sitting in my studio. Here's an idea. If you want to rent some new decor for your home, we've got plenty sitting in our studio right now. But yeah, Terrain is great. They seem to be very on top of what's coming, what's trendy. And, just take a peek. And it's, even if you want to get some new outdoor plants and put them in their pots and beautiful things.
All righty, so I'm back here. I thank Heidi for sitting there and watching and turning down the volume. We now know that step 2, that the person needs to have earphones on the other side so we don't get the feedback. And thanks for being that guinea pig, and thanks for people listening. I think we've settled the feedback that we were getting. I want to talk about very quickly that some of our advertisers in Moore are right there for you for Mother's Day. Classic Catering people are doing many, many things for Mother's Day. Check them out. The Milton Inn, Yesh, Hummus, and Ruth Chris all are doing different things for Mother's Day. If you're unsure, you want to bring something in, call your favorite restaurant. They're either doing breakfast or brunch or dinner. They have boxes and all kinds of choices to go through. Heidi, is there anything else that you would like to talk to people about? Or let me ask you this real quickly. I asked Chris Amendola, my mouth today, last week. Do you have a charity that you're supporting that you would like to mention here?
Well, I think we've mentioned it a few times. It's Pearlstone Center. It's near and dear to my heart. There's actually several ways, and a lot of them are gift items that you can get for Mother's Day. I believe I'm going to pull it up because I just put it in I have to find where. My millions of places I'm collecting things. Okay, best of the memory. They have a gift shop online now where you can get goat soap. Mom could use a new bar soap. Great idea. And you can have a goat pop in to your Zoom brunch or dinner you're going to have. It's $36 for the goat to be around for 15 minutes. And I don't know if any of you have had a chance to go out to Pearlstone. The goats, when they're born in the spring, are probably the number one reason people go. So imagine having a goat pop in unexpectedly. We just had one on a call. It was great. And there's lots of classes online that you can go to. The other thing I want to mention is, and Pearlstone has, you can buy meals that they will be giving to different frontline workers and different hospitals in the area. There are a lot of caterers in town that are doing that right now, and a lot of restaurants, a lot of friends of yours and mine that are out there. Their restaurants and their catering business may not be open, but they are out there doing so many incredible things for so many organizations. Baltimore Hunger Project, which was serving the city and county schools, children who needed meals over the weekend, has probably 10 times their operation during this time. A donation to them, or they're packing meals that are being picked up curbside to last kids throughout the time. Food is probably the number one thing that we are facing as a nation. People need it. So while you're thinking of what you're making your mom this weekend, think about a lot of the families that won't have that and how you can donate through all of these different people who are doing it.
Right. Many, many great charities. People, you can find innovative party planners. It's that simple. The website, innovativepartyplanners.com. Heidi, I want to thank you. I have a couple announcements to go through before we end, but thank you. And now I know people need earphones because Chris had it last week. Everybody.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so I'm going to talk to you about upcoming shows, and now I'll be able to tell these people. Glad that we did these couple locally scheduled, but not the exact dates. You can expect to see Bonnie Benwick, freelance writer, retired deputy food editor, and recipe editor of the Washington Post, will be a guest. Stephen Reichlin, Barbecue USA, Primal Grill, Project Smoke, Project Fire, and PBS host, and actually a Baltimore boy, went to Milford Mill High School, and he will be on the show. Many, many people know him across the world for his skill in barbecue. His latest show, Stephen Reichlin Grills Italy, airs on Gambero Rossio in Italy, and it has also been translated in many, many different languages. So stay tuned. We'll get this program a little bit better and get the technical problems resolved. We thank you for tuning in. And before I forget, we've talked about the Pearlstone Center. And it is honored to partner with LifeBridge Health and the Associated to say thank you to our healthcare heroes. Donate a farm-to-table meal from Pearlstone Kitchen to nourish these caregivers while they care for those in need. That's pearlstonecenter.org/pearlstone-kitchen. I want to thank Heidi Hiller again for being our guest. I'm Dara Bunjon. I'm the food enthusiast here at J. Moore. This interview will remain on J. Moore's Facebook page, as well as jmoreliving.com, the YouTube channel. You can reach me by email at food@jmoreliving.com or on my Instagram account at Dara Cooks. I'm here every Thursday at 12:30. Thank you. Thank you for joining us and also sharing this interview with others. May your plates always remain full. I'll see you next week.